Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking in on the video. And in this video, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown if you're interested in making a channel that's anime oriented. I guess to start off, to really start off this whole video, let's start with step number one, which I would recommend is knowing your copyrights and knowing fair use. These are laws that differ in different countries, but at least where I'm in the United States. Most anime videos, you have to understand that any anime content is not your content. That means when you upload it, no matter what it is, you run the risk of it being completely shut down, deleted, you get a copyright strike, or it could just be blocked worldwide, you can't monetize it, all that stuff. And that's just because, like I said previously, it's not your content, it's someone else's. So they're not going to let you use their content just like that. What you will see in some other channels is that they'll usually try to get around this. In a way, it's like a loophole. A way to do this is, if you noticed in my videos, most of my videos, or a chunk of them, are no longer than 30 seconds, and that's because through a lot of trial and error, I realized that 30 seconds is roughly the threshold to where they'll cut you off for copyright infringement. So even if you're 30 seconds and a couple milliseconds over 30 seconds, they'll even flag that. So knowing what you can and can't upload will make a difference in your channel. Number two, if you're looking to make money off an anime channel, I don't have much to really give to you in information wise, other than it's depending on how YouTube has changed over the years, will depend on how whether or not you have copyrighted videos on your channel, because they will see that if you do make threshold, which is I think now 1,000 subs and I believe it's 40,000 total views. If you make that threshold, but all your videos have or even a handful of your videos have copyright infringement, they will make it so you cannot monetize, because they will notice, hey, you're using someone else's content. Now, if you're using anime that falls under fair use, or let's say you make top 10s or compilations, I think. If you make things like that, you run a better chance of actually being able to, find that loophole to where you can make money off it. But it's kind of hit or miss, and you'll understand this the more you do it. So at that point, it's kind of trial and error. So number three, I would definitely recommend getting advice from someone who owns an anime channel. For me, I own another channel. It's called Otaku Romance Anime. It's got over 50,000 subs, and I've done that channel for about a year. Unfortunately, I've kind of stopped doing that channel for a little bit, only because my computer's old and it doesn't run the software that I need to make more detail-oriented videos. The reason I'm kind of doing 30-second videos is because I have an old laptop and I have a slow program, but it still gets the job done, and hopefully this video comes out with that program, at least in decent quality. But also, when you upload anime, you gotta know how to upload anime correctly. No one's gonna want to watch your videos if it comes out poor quality, or if it's laggy or sloppy or anything like that. And don't record an actual show with your phone and then upload that. It'll just come out poor quality, and no one's gonna want to see that. So you can find yourself a cheap or free, I'm using a free video editing software. It's called HitFilm. So that's where actually I started off YouTubing on my other channel. I started off using that, and then I switched over to Adobe, and I had a cracked version of Adobe, so I was using that, but currently my computer can't handle the specs of it now. So knowing how to get adapted to video editing, it's very simple. It took me a couple days to actually know the basics, and after that, after using it so many times, you get to understand how most video editing softwares work. So it does get easier, and it's pretty simple, being able to download an episode that you want to use, and knowing how to cut, frame, and fit it, and it will make your channel look professional. So I think that covers most of what I wanted to talk about. I guess to recap, what you really need to know is the fair use and copyright laws. knowing how to go around them and stuff like that. There's even like certain companies that take rights to an anime. Like some companies are more lenient than others. Like some, let's say you can upload an anime on some channels. You can upload actually like minutes worth of anime, and they won't flag it. They won't copyright it. They won't monetize. They might monetize it, take money. They'll put ads themselves on it, but you can still upload it. And for me, that's actually a safeguard. That means like so far it's kept me safe from my other channel. As long as they monetize it, that means they're in control of that video, and I won't get copyright striked for it because it's already like they already flagged it. So it's not like they'll take it down. They're making money off it, so it's not, they have no reason to take it down. So what I get out of that is I get the views, I get the subs, and they get the money. But it's a great way to build your channel. Like if you just want a channel that has great anime content, or if you want to make money off it, it kind of depends on what you want to do. But knowing the rules and how to play, I guess kind of how to work around YouTube will make a difference. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll reply as soon as I can. I'm open to answer as many questions as possible. So thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.